I am Chef Babette from Stuff I Eat, and I'm here today with Dr. Miles Woodruff. He is the CEO of Sophie's Kitchen, and today we are going to learn about mushrooms.
So mushrooms have a lot of different uses in food generally, but texture is really where they shine in vegan food. They allow you to replicate what you would have as an animal-based products. The maitake here right now makes a really good chicken substitute, and the trumpets here can be used to cut up to make a scallop or a seafood, and same with the lion's mane can also be a good seafood substitute.
I'm noticing lately we're using mushrooms so much, and so many people. I went to Houston not too long ago. They've got vegan restaurants all over the place in Houston now, and people are piling in for the fried mushrooms. Tell us about the ones that fry up the best, especially when they're battered.
Well, the oyster mushrooms can really be used to make a fried chicken or...
And which one is the oyster?
Right here.
Yes.
This is also an oyster, but this is a king oyster, different uses.
Gotcha.
Yeah, these can be fried up and make a nice chicken or a nice beef kind of substitute as well.
Now, do you actually deep fry them, put them in
You train them exactly like you would the meat. Yeah.
Like meat?
Yeah, just exactly like that. It gives that really nice texture that you need when you're trying to round out a meal and people are saying, oh, it tastes vegan, and a lot of that's the bite that they're missing.
It's true.
And a lot of that texture and then a little bit of flavor can come from the actual mushroom.
What do you do with these, though? What can you make with these?
With these, what I would do, especially as a seafood kind of person, is I would cut these up right here in about a quarter inch, and then I'd hash the tops and the bottoms. That way the oil can get in there, it can cook it a little faster, and it really browns up like a really nice scallop.
Really?
It's amazing.
My first time using these are awesome too. But what do you do with these?
Well, this provides a nice seafood flavor and texture, so you can see the texture when you peel it off there. And so you really just want to look at the mushroom and see, like, what's the texture I can create from this.
What about nutrients? Do we get very many nutrients from mushrooms?
Well, yeah, absolutely. There's a lot of nutrient properties for the various mushrooms, and they pick up the nutrients from the things that they grow in. Wild mushrooms have the nutrients of all the land that they've been grown in.
There are a lot of people out here that are not eating vegan. Tell me the flavors that these mushrooms can take on, just to sum it up.
They can take on any flavor you want them. What they provide is texture and a platform to put the flavors that you want in your food, like a spicy teriyaki flavor or a beef teriyaki flavor.
Just depending what...
It's how you season and what you marinated.
I love it.
So if you use a trumpet, you can cut those up and make scallops. You can make a chicken if you cut it long ways. For the lion's mane, you can make a lobster flavored, textured mushroom dish. With the maitake, you can really make like a deep fried chicken texture that's really nice. And then with the oyster mushrooms, you can really bring a beefy, chickeny, pork flavor when you shred it. In any of these, you flavor it and season like you would the protein, and you'll end up with something really fantastic.
I love it. Thank you, baby.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
All right. To hell with every last one of you except for Christopher. He's the only one that loved me.
The brain gone.
But I will take the mushrooms if y'all don't want them.
No, that's
Still, that ain't me.
Little whites. Oh.